Hello everyone, welcome you all. In last class we have discussed about page object model and we created the page factory and we created object repository, right? In this session we are going to discuss about Maven. What is Maven? Maven is a build tool and it is having a POM.xml file and we can add dependencies through POM.xml. Okay, with the help of Maven project, we can update project dependencies. Update project dependencies and plugins. Okay, automatically. And it is an open source and it is developed by the Apache Group to build, publish and deploy several projects at once for the better project management. Okay, in Java project we configured reference libraries and these jars cannot support for all the browsers, right? If we add or update, it is a very lengthy process. By using Maven project, we can use dependencies and we can change dependencies easily, right? Maven project is used to add dependencies and plugins easily and it is a build tool. Okay, why Maven is used in Eclipse? Why? Because it provides an editor for modifying the pom.xml file, right? And download its dependencies if required. Okay. And one of the main interview question is, why do we use Maven projects? Because Maven helps developers and testers to manage Java-based apps, and through the projects that organize and handle code files, build scripts to execute and run compiler tools. And it having pom.xml file. Okay, how to configure Maven? First of all, you have to install M2E plugin if it is not installed. Okay, you have to install M2E plugin if it is not installed. In general, while you are downloading TestNG, it is automatically downloaded. If it is not installed, you can install through the Eclipse Marketplace. Go to Help and Eclipse Marketplace and search here. Search for M2E. Those who are installed TestNG, this plugin was automatically installed. Okay, you cannot install again. And you can search for here M2E or Maven. It is showing Eclipse M2E plugin, right? It is already installed. What is M2E? Maven to Eclipse. It is already installed. No need to install again, okay? If you already installed TestNG or if you already configured TestNG, it is automatically installed. Don't need to install again. Okay, and the step number 2 is create Maven project. Okay, you have to create Maven project. How to create Maven project? How to create Maven project? From the file menu or new. Earlier we have created a Java project, right? In the same manner and in the same workspace, I can create number of projects, right? It is my workspace and I can create number of projects like Java project, Maven project. And I'm going to create a Maven project. How to create? File, new, select other. In this, you go for Maven, click on Maven. It is showing Maven project. Then click on Maven project and click on next. Here by default the checkbox is use default workspace location. By default it is using. If you check the create simple project, you can skip the archetype selection, okay? And check the checkbox. I'm creating a simple Maven project. That's why I'm checking the checkbox. Okay, we are creating a simple project and click on next. Then you are giving group ID and artifact ID. Okay, group ID and artifact ID. I'm giving something as group ID and artifact ID is the project name and it is a Maven project. Okay, the same group ID we can create multiple artifacts. Okay, my artifact name is project name and it is a Maven project. Okay, I give it is an user defined. You can give your group ID and you can give an artifact ID, then click on finish. And once you click on finish, it is going to create a Maven project. Okay, it's going to download some dependencies. Till the dependencies downloaded, it created a Maven project. If you expand, it is showing multiple SRCs. In Java project, we have only one SRC, only one source folder. Here we have multiple source folders. By default, the JRE system library is 1.5. Change to 1.8. We are using 1.8, right? Right click, properties, go for JRE 1.8. Okay, apply and close. It is same as Java project. In Java project also we are updating for a 1.8, right? Same like that. We are updating JRE system library to Java 1.8. And the step number 3 is add dependencies. Okay. And the step number 3 is add dependencies. How to add dependencies? Once Maven project is created, then we have a pom.xml file, right? Earlier we have discussed about POM framework and it is a framework, it is an XML file, project object model. Earlier it is a page object model, here project object model. Open this XML, double click on this. Once you double click, it is showing multiple tags, project tag, and it is here we have overview, dependencies, dependency, hierarchy, effective pom.xml. Then go for dependencies. To write a simple WebDriver script, we have a jars, right? What are the jars required for Selenium WebDriver? Selenium Java, Selenium Server, right? Selenium Server jar, Selenium Java jar, and we need test-ng jar, right? These are the jars required for and to write a simple WebDriver script. And we have to add these three dependencies in our page object, POM.xml, right? POM. We have to add group ID, artifact ID, and version number. How to get group ID, artifact ID? Go to Maven repository. Okay, go for Maven repository. How to go for Maven repository? Directly you can go for Maven repository, or you can go through Selenium. In downloads page we have Maven information, and we have a link MVN repository and Maven repository. Okay, go for Maven repository. Okay, you can find all the libraries in Maven repository. Okay, MVN repository. Click on that link. Once you are clicking on that link, it is showing number of jars. And we have Selenium Java. Simply go for click on Selenium Java. Then click on the latest version. Click on select version number. Then we have group ID, artifact ID, and version number. org.selenium.hq.selenium is a group ID. Just copy that group ID and paste it over group ID section. And then artifact ID is Selenium Java. Copy that and go and paste in artifact ID section. Then version number is 4.1.2. Just go and update as 4.1.2. Okay, then click on OK. Here it is showing Selenium Java. And to add, click on add, and then we have to pass group ID, artifact ID, and version number. Okay. We need Selenium server, and the Selenium server is here. Selenium server is renamed as Selenium API. Okay, select Selenium API. It is showing version 4.1.2. Then we have group ID, artifact ID, and copy group ID. Okay, in this way we can add dependencies and we can add jars. Simple. It is a simple way. If it is updated, then you can change the only version number. You need not change any jar, group ID, artifact ID. Okay, You can change only the version number, and in this way it is very useful to build the project. And artifact ID is Selenium API. Then version number is 4.1.2. Okay. In the same manner, you can add testng. Search for testng. Then select testng and click on version. The latest version is 7.5. And the group ID is org.testng. Add group ID and artifact ID is only testng. And the version is 7.5, right? Then click on OK. Okay, like this we can add our dependencies. Then click on save button. This dependency is going to run. Here first time when we are configuring Maven project, it is showing error in pom.xml file, right? Just go and restart your Eclipse. Okay. Okay, once Maven is fully installed, Eclipse will ask you to restart. Just click on restart now to complete the configuration. With this, you have successfully installed and integrated Maven with Eclipse. When Eclipse is relaunched, you will be able to work with the Maven projects. Okay? Right? Okay, this is the first. You have to restart your Eclipse. At first time you have to restart your Eclipse after the Maven installation. Okay, and here we can change. Go to Selenium Java properties and you can change 4.00 or 4.2 and 4 point something. It is a simple how to change, click on the jar and go for the properties, and then there you can change and you can save, and then here it is building, right? Okay, it is how to change a dependency in our Maven project. And this is the installation of Maven project. Okay, if you have any doubts, please comment in the comment section below. How to add dependencies through Maven repository. Okay. Okay, these are the versions and stable jars. You can use any jar and you can change that jar version number only. You cannot change, you should not change any group ID, artifact ID, and just changing the number of version. And it is a simple way to update the dependencies. And Maven project is a build tool project, right? Maven is a build tool and it is used to update the project dependencies and plugins. Fine. Okay, you can change any one For example, I am giving a 3.141.59 and simply copying those version number and paste it over version number in pom.xml file. Okay, in this simple manner you can change in your real-time projects. Okay, you can select any jar and you can give any version number. If that version is not supported, you can go with the another version. Okay, how to create a Maven project? Open Eclipse and the select file. In the import, and we have an option, and select Maven projects option and click on the next button. Okay, in this way you can change all the all the jars with your project dependencies. Okay, here I am giving the 4.1.2 latest version, and the Selenium server also 4.1.2, right? Is this correct? I will recheck. And it is 4.1.2. Go to properties, update as 4.1.2. Then click on OK and go to save and go to a project. Just go to restart, file, restart. Okay. In this simple way you can configure Maven project. By default you are getting POM.xml file in your Maven project, and POM.xml file is used to add, update or edit your dependencies and plugins. Okay, it's a simple task. It's restarting. And you have to know about the configuration very well at the time of interview. And here POM stands for Project Object Model, and it is an XML file that resides in the base directory of the project as pom.xml. Okay, we are not seeing any errors after restarting. Okay, don't worry while there is showing any error. Just go and update your project and then go for your restart button. Here in src main java, we are not using src main java and src main resources. Those are the developers related folders. Okay, and in src test java we are writing test cases. How to write? Right click, new. First you have to create a package, right? How to create package? Right click on src, new, click on package, and then my package name is, it is a user defined name and you can give any name. Okay, I'm giving the pack, and I'm creating a class, and my class name is something Yahoo test. Okay, then click on finish button. How to write the test case? Same as Java project, you can write the test cases in Maven project also. Same before method, after method, on test you can use. Okay, you can use testng framework in here also. And the only change is the configuration and adding dependencies in Maven project and Java project. Okay, I'm loading the web page. Simple, I'm giving an example. And to load Yahoo page, the URL is yahoo.com, right? Just copy the URL, and we are using driver.get method to load the web page. Then I'm giving some 3-second delay and close the browser. It's a just simple script that you are understood what we are writing, and we can use test engine annotations or not. Okay, we can use any as Java project also. Here, did you understood the Maven project? Only the dependency, only to add the dependencies is different, and the installation is also different. All is same. And here we are having pom.xml file to, and we are generating reports also. Okay. And this is the yahoo.com. Okay, I created, and my test case is passed. And this is a simple project in the Maven. In coming sessions, we are discussing about the configuration of Cucumber framework. Okay, and this is the Maven configuration and a simple test in Maven, and we are know about the how to add dependencies and how to edit the dependencies. Fine. Hope you like this video, and hope this video is useful to you. Please share, karo, like, and subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. And thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you in the next video.